Today marks the end of Stoicism. Yes, you read that right. What if the ancient wisdom developed by history's most significant philosophers were to be forgotten? How would we cope with life's challenges without the well-known Stoic principles? This is a story that will take you to another level. Let's dive in. There was an air of anticipation in the conference room at the University of Rome, where an ordinary philosophy student named Sophia had somehow managed to open a temporal portal, allowing two of history's most renowned Stoic philosophers, Marcus Aurelius and Seneca, to be brought from the past to the present. How was this possible? How were they transported to today's world? We'll discover everything now. Sophia had always been known in her social circle as a devoted admirer of Stoicism and its teachings, a rarity in today's world. One day, inexplicably, while immersed in philosophy books at her university's library, she suddenly heard voices speaking to her. At first, she thought she was experiencing some kind of hallucination, but it turned out that she had made contact with two of the most respected philosophers in human history. As if by divine gift, Sophia formed a bond with these philosophers and achieved something she had always dreamed of in her academic pursuits, effectively sharing all the lessons of Stoicism in their entirety. Having two philosophers from the past to convey this message was extraordinary. Thus, the student had the idea to organize a meeting in her university's auditorium to present to the world all that true life philosophy has to offer. And so it was done. Sophia was eager for this extraordinary meeting and the insights of the great Stoics on the modern world. The big day arrived. Silence filled the room when suddenly the images of two men dressed in ancient togas appeared. It was Marcus Aurelius, the philosopher emperor of Rome, and Seneca, his confidant and wise counselor. They found themselves in front of a curious audience, sitting before bright screens, distracted by incessant smartphone notifications. Sophia began the conversation with enthusiasm, explaining to them what had happened in the world since their time. She mentioned the rise of technology, the spread of social media, rampant consumerism, and the cult of immediacy. Sophia asked the Stoic philosophers for their thoughts on the modern world. Marcus Aurelius, with his serene and wise demeanor, began to speak. Sophia, I see that humanity has made great technological advances since our time. However, I also perceive that many are lost in their own distractions, moving away from themselves and fundamental values. Technology can be a powerful tool, but it's essential to remember that, ultimately, we are responsible for our own choices. Seneca, with his thoughtful expression, added, I agree with my friend Marcus Aurelius. Stoicism has always taught that true wisdom lies in cultivating virtue, self-sufficiency, and control over our emotions. The challenges of the modern world may tempt us to lose focus, but the essence of Stoicism remains relevant. Technology is not the problem itself, but how we use it and how it influences our values. The conversation continued with the Stoic philosophers discussing the pitfalls of immediacy, the importance of reflection and self-control in today's world, and the need to find a balance between technological progress and the cultivation of virtue. As the discussion unfolded, the modern audience was fully engaged, questioning their own lives and choices. The words of the ancient philosophers resonated in the room, reminding everyone that, even though the world has changed dramatically, the principles of Stoicism are still valuable. As the meeting drew to a close, Sophia gave Marcus Aurelius and Seneca the opportunity to each present two pieces of advice they considered essential from Stoicism in today's modern world. Marcus Aurelius highlighted the following points. First advice, constant discernment. Practice, my friends, constant discernment, as I, the philosopher emperor, always taught. In this modern world, where we are incessantly inundated with a flood of information and distractions, it is of utmost importance that we pause for a moment. Reflect on your actions and intentions. Question whether the choices you make are truly aligned with your values and the principles of Stoic virtue that we hold so dear. It is in this moment of reflective pause that you will find the wisdom needed to navigate the turbulent waters of the present century. Second advice: accept what cannot be changed. My friends, remember the words I spoke, accept what cannot be changed, a lesson that Stoic philosophy instills in our souls. In this modern world, where we often find ourselves facing global events that seem beyond our control, it is crucial that we do not squander our precious energy on vain concerns. Instead, embrace with serenity the circumstances that are beyond our domain. It is in this acceptance that you will find the inner peace you seek, maintaining your tranquility even in the face of life's storms. Seneca, on the other hand, focused on the following points. First advice: cultivate inner self-sufficiency. Cultivate, my friends, inner self-sufficiency, as I, Seneca, often urged. Remember that true wealth lies in being masters of your own emotions and desires. In a modern world marked by incessant social pressures and voracious consumerism, it is of utmost importance that you tirelessly seek inner serenity. Find contentment in life's simple things and do not allow yourself to be dragged down by the superficialities and excesses of the world. This is the path that leads to true peace of mind and the Stoic virtue we hold dear. Second advice: cultivate the virtue of courage. My dear friends, remember that facing challenges with bravery is a fundamental manifestation of the Stoic virtue we cherish. In this modern world, full of uncertainties and rapid changes, the courage to act in accordance with our principles and values takes on even greater importance. Do not shy away from the challenges that life presents to you, for it is in courage that you will find the inner strength to face the vicissitudes of the present time with dignity and honor. As the meeting concluded, Sophia thanked the Stoic philosophers for sharing their wisdom and sent them back to the past through the temporal portal. She was determined to apply the teachings of Stoicism in her modern life, seeking a balance between technology and virtue. The meeting with the Stoic philosophers left a profound mark on the modern audience, reminding everyone that, even in a world of rapid technological advances, the timeless values of self-sufficiency, self-control, and the pursuit of inner wisdom continue to be the path to a meaningful life. Stoicism was not dead, it was merely waiting to be rediscovered and embraced in an increasingly complex and immediate world. And finally, the closing remarks. Folks, we've reached the end of this story, and our intention with it is to alert you, to show you that even with modern distractions, keeping Stoicism alive is the key to a happy and balanced life. We hope it has illuminated your path, and if you enjoyed this, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and stay informed about all the most important Stoic lessons for a good life. Until next time.